Oh yeah, we live, back up in it. Cutting up with Cutty. Oh yeah, we got a nice show, man. We got some important shit we need to talk about. A very needed and touchy topic. Live your life to the fullest. Don't put no boundaries on your life. Life is short, quick, fast, a hurry. They say the life expectancy or the average is between 60 and 75 years old. So, shit, if you already 30-something, you already mid-age. So why have a boundary upon your life? You gotta live this shit up to the fullest, man. I ain't saying just go out there and just go haywire and just do dumb shit. No, that ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, it's very critical that you know the importance of learning to live your life to the fullest. Don't take anything for granted. Don't take time for granted. Don't take friends and loved ones for granted. Don't miss and take opportunities for granted. Because you've been granted this what we call life. And it's up to you to make out how it should go for you. It's up to you. It ain't nobody else's fault. Of course, we got variables that take place in our life that cause us to go one direction. But once again, it's all dealing with you. This is your life. So you got to figure out how to get that back on track the best way possible. You got to live your life to the fullest. You can't sit up there and cause mental torture on yourself and devote all your time to work and don't have no time to play. Or you can't devote all your time into playing and don't put in no work. At some point of time, we have to grow physically, mentally, and spiritually to know we need to set a balance in this thing we call life to be able to live it out to the fullest. Yeah, man, you want to go take a trip somewhere? Don't prolong it. Do it. You got to do it, man. As soon as it comes to your mind, do it. Because one thing about planning things, once you plan stuff, a lot of times that shit don't go how you plan it on going. Everything ain't meant to be planned out. Some things are meant to be done right then. For instance, you might want to go take a trip to the mountains or something during the winter. And you know you got time in on your job, but you don't know if they're gonna grant you your vacation time. You might got a supervisor or a manager that's a hater. What should you do? See, these are the type of decisions many people around the world faces daily. Man, shit, man, I want to go do this, but I know they ain't gonna grant me the time to go do it, and I'm gonna lose my job, I'm gonna lose my pension, I'm gonna lose this, I'm gonna lose that. Man, everything is borrowed. Your time on the planet is borrowed. Your time at that funk ass job is borrowed. Your time on being able to do what you want to do when you want to do it is borrowed also. So at some point in time, you got to say fuck it. I'm so serious. You got to say fuck that shit, man. You want to go do it? Fuck that job. Fuck it. Cause they ain't gonna give you no heads up when they get ready to let your ass go. They ain't gonna give you no heads up when they gonna steal your pension away from you. They ain't gonna give you no heads up. You gonna find that shit later out in the game. So why give them a heads up on what you want to do? You put in for it, they don't want to give it. Fuck it, go anyway. Cause you got one life to live, man. You gotta live this shit up to the fullest, man. This shit is designed to cause mental torture to the point where only thing you think about is what you got to do while you here. You're not thinking about things that you need to do for yourself. So you can't become a homeborn slave. So that's what you'll fuck around and live all your years being a damn slave. Can't do this, can't do that. No, they ain't the way to live at all. Then you got your friends doing everything they want to do while their time was here, cause they living their life up to the fullest. Now you got animosity towards them because this shit ain't going the way you want it to go. So now you become a hater because you getting tortured. And you allowing it. It's simple as that. You got to learn to live your life to the fullest, man. You can't let your spouse slow you down. You can't let your children slow you down. This shit is all about you. You came in this world by yourself. You gonna leave this world by yourself. The shit that takes place in your life is for you. So everything else is up to you. It's up to you, man. The good, the bad, and the ugly, man. It's all on you. So why not take advantage of every situation, every opportunity? Why not? You want to go get that car, man? Fuck if you can't afford it, man. Get it as long as you can afford it. If it got to go back, let the motherfuckers come and get it, man. Straight up. Fuck what somebody else say. I wouldn't give a damn. You go get that car, man. You had that bitch 2-3 months. At least you went and got it. Cause we on borrowed time anyway. So it don't matter how long you keep shit, man. It don't. Cause see, when you think like that, you looking for validation from the outside people. You looking for validation from the world, man, and you'll never get that. The world gonna continue to beat you down, man. To the world, you never do enough. You can't satisfy the world, but guess who you can satisfy? You can satisfy you. You might can't satisfy your boyfriend and girlfriend or your wife and husband, but you can satisfy you. You got to know this type of shit already, man. You got to know it, and that's part of learning how to live your life to the fullest. Knowing that it's more easier to satisfy you than somebody else. Another motherfucker ain't gonna never be satisfied with nothing you do. You can go take a bitch all over. You can take a bitch to every country on this planet 3 times. The next day or two, a bitch will act like you ain't never do nothing for him. Why? Because You ain't satisfying you. You trying to satisfy them. You can't. Only they can satisfy themselves. See, that's a big misconception. Man, you can't satisfy damn motherfucker walking this planet, man. The only person you can satisfy is yourself, man. I keep trying to tell you this shit. I'm telling you this for a reason. And that's part of learning to live your life to the fullest. Satisfy you. Learn to satisfy you first, only. It sounds selfish, whatever the fuck it is, but it's not. It is not. Because you're going to appreciate what you have done for you. You gonna love and respect what you have done for yourself. Yeah. You're not gonna be ungrateful towards yourself. You're not. You're not gonna miss up and pass up opportunities that come your way. You gonna grasp onto them because it's you. Pick your own self up. Lift your own self up. Set your own self on a pedestal. You got one life to live, man. You gotta live this shit up to the fullest, man. You can't wait on nobody else to get you crunk and get you hyped. To have a joyful time in your life. That's mental torture. That's stress. That's how you ask your ass out early. You can't do that. You got to learn to live your life to the fullest, man. If you want to go out of the country, go out of the country, man. If you want to say, I don't want to work for the next 2-3 years, man, I just want to chill, do it, man. Fuck what another motherfucker talking about, man. This is your life. If you tired of working and you want to become an entrepreneur, do it. But guess what? You can always go back and work for somebody. Somebody always hiring. But the opportunity to do something for yourself might don't always be there for you. So you need to jump right on it. Don't put off what you can do today to do tomorrow. For what? If you got time enough to do that shit right now, do it. I'm so serious. Why you gonna wait till tomorrow for? The seasons change. The weather change. Shit change in life, man. Shit alters. So you can't continuously put things off in life, man. You can't do it. You got to learn to go full-fledged and do what you need to do. Yeah, you got goals you want to set, but you can accomplish them every day. You can have a goal every day and you can make that goal. You can set that goal and make that goal that same day, man. You put the work in it. You put the time and effort into it. Goals. Some goals are long-term goals. Some are. But once again, everybody on the planet is on borrowed time, man. Yeah, it's okay to set them goals. You may or may not reach them. What I'm saying is, learn to live your life to the fullest. Don't waste your time. Don't allow anyone else to waste your time. It's a lot of things that you can go to the store and replace. You can't replace time. Money can be replaced. Time can't. This is very, very vital. This is very important. Do not waste your time. Don't sit on them people jobs 20, 30 years and you retire at age 60, 65. Now you want to start living your life. The shit down there over. Nah, man. Live your life from day one. Live your life. Nah, don't do that, man. I'm totally against that, man. I'm totally against that. You done sit here and give these people 30, 40 years, day for day of your time. Then it's time to retire. You get your money or whatnot. And a lot of times that shit don't even be enough. You done wasted all that damn time for working for that company. But the owners of that company ain't waste their time. They was living their life to the fullest while you was working. That's mental torture. That's stress. You got some people, man, that don't work 30, 40 years, they ain't never leave the country. It had to take them 40, 50 years for them to be able to take a vacation to leave the country. When you got people that do that shit at age 18, 19, 20 years old, man, these people are traveling all over the world, man. While you sitting up there working, devoting all your time, wasting all your motherfucking time at their company. And then when you retire, they give you a little $5 plaque, a $50 Longhorn, a gift card, and a bullshit ass pen. And you've been working for them people for 30, 40 years, man. You don't waste your time. Think about it. If the life expectancy is 60 to 75 years old, and you start working with these people when you was 20 years old, and you don't work 30 years with them, you don't waste 30 years, man. You 50 years old when you retire. According to the life expectancy, you got between 10 and 15 years left remaining. 20 at the max. So you mean to tell me you gonna be able to do everything that you want to do, or everything that you desire to do, in that short amount of time that you ain't doing 50 years, man? Fuck no, man. You missed out. You done wore down your body. You done wore down your health, mentally, physically. You can't do shit. You ain't live your life to the fullest, man. Yeah, we all got to work to eat. True indeed. But you gotta put thought behind everything you do. And I mean everything. If you want to live, if you serious about living your life to the fullest, you gonna have all this type of shit in order, man. You gonna know what's bullshit and what's not. You ain't gonna get bamboozled. A bitch can't sell you no wolf tickets. To the youth out there, man, take heed of what I'm saying. Live your life to the fullest. Work for yourself. Try that out first. Do that first. Don't go out trying to look for jobs and all that shit first. Start your own business for you first, man. Work for yourself. So guess what? When you work for yourself, you ain't gotta ask for no days off. You can take days off that you want to take off. You can set your own wages. You in control of all things when you work for yourself. When you go in and sign an application, which is signing a contract, you under their mercy. You got to come in the days they want you to come in. You got to come in the hours they want you to come in. You got to leave when they tell you to leave. You got to take off when they say they want to give you the day off. Anything can happen, man. We living in a society, man. We live in a world. Things change frequently. And why would you want to have your life in somebody else's hands that you can see many times that you cannot see? You got some people that can look at their boss every day, and you got some people that ain't never seen their boss. But orders are being handed down to them, and you got to abide by them. Is that really living your life to the fullest? For me, that's being a prisoner to the fullest. You ain't got to be incarcerated, man, to be locked down, man. Just take a look around you. Look at all the people, man, that done did this and did that. There's more people that can tell you that they spent more time working than they had time doing what they want to do in life. Why? Because they placed themselves in a situation where they thought this was the way of life. Man, this shit is designed to keep you down mentally. This is what this shit designed. This is what this system is designed for, man. You mean to tell me anytime a place tell you, man, listen, man, you work for me for 25, 30 years, man, I'm gonna take care of you. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Come on, man. Why I got to work for you all this time for me to have a joyful time in my life after I'm done doing this? Why I can't have a joyful time in the process of doing this? Or why can't I have a joyful time while doing this? That's just like they telling you you got to die to experience heaven. But when you go outside your front door, you see people going through hell daily, and you see people living in heaven daily. See, y'all don't want to talk. You got people going through hell on a daily basis. Then you turn around and look the other way, you seeing people living in a heavenly state. Crime don't exist to them. Poverty don't exist to them. They travel where they want to go at. They eat where they want to eat. They take vacations. All the loved ones love them. All their friends love them. That's heaven. Then you got the other side. Can't find a job. Can't get a day off. Ain't getting paid good. Family turned on them. Friends hating on them. Ain't been out they city, ain't been out the state. That's hell. That's not living your life to the fullest. And who's responsible of that? Of course we can point the finger, but once again, this is your life. A hit dog gonna holler. So why you ain't holler yet? At some point in time, enough is enough. You can't get mad when somebody else has learned to live their life to the fullest. You have been conditioned to accept celebrities living their life to the fullest. It don't bother you. You pick up your phone or pick up the remote, turn on your TV, turn on your device, flip through channels, You see celebrities living their best life daily. They make songs about it. They make memes about it. They make mockery of it. You don't get upset about it. It's okay that they live their best life. What about you? Have you ever sat there and said, why the fuck I can't do this? Or do you say to yourself, damn, I need to become a celebrity so I can do this? Or do you say to yourself, man, I need to hit the lottery so I can live like this? What's the chance of either? So none of that shit happens. You can't live like that, huh? You can't live your best life unless you hit the lottery or unless you become a celebrity. That's mental torture. You fell for the okie doke. And it's your fault. It's definitely your fault. Oh yeah. Because you have been conditioned to do what one say without asking any questions or without giving anything a thought. Think about it. You was taught to go to school, make good grades, go to college, and get a job. That's what you was taught. You wasn't taught to live your best life. You wasn't taught to learn to live your life to the fullest. You weren't taught that. You was taught to go to school, graduate, go to college, and get a job. You was taught to be a slave. You was taught mental torture. You wasn't taught to be able to live in a heavenly state. You was taught to make your life a living hell. And that's, in most cases, what it has become. And the people that was telling you that, they didn't do that. Not at all. You went through this. So why send your children through the ring of fire? Why not show them something different? Why not tell them something different? Why not? You think it's going to change? You think because it didn't work for you that it'll work for them? No. That's a system. That's what it's called, a system. It was designed to work a certain way. Until you figure out how to manipulate that, it's going to always work that way. Learn to live your life to the fullest. Now I do gotta commend a lot of these youth today, man. They ain't abiding by that bullshit, man. They definitely living their life to the fullest, man. They brave hearts, man. They don't got a fear in their body, man. And I commend them for that. Live your life to the fullest, man. Straight like that. Anything can happen at any given time. We know that, but a lot of people don't believe that until they come knocking at their door. Now you sitting back, contemplating and wishing that you would have lived your life out to the fullest. I talk to people daily, man. That's a lot older than myself. And the conversation alone let me know that they wish they wouldn't have wasted their time. That they wish they would have lived their life out to the fullest. A lot of them dealing with medical issues due to circumstances that won't allow them to travel the way they want to travel. Closest thing they can do to traveling is turning on YouTube and watch somebody else do it. You want that to be you? Keep on, it will be. You got to live your life out to the fullest, man. You can't have no barriers. You can't have nothing stopping you, man. Health is wealth. Money makes shit happen. You got both of those, fuck everything else, man. Live your life to the fullest. That's the only way you keep the stress off you. The people that's not stressed out is the ones that's living their life to the fullest. The people that is over stressed out are the ones that's going through hell, that's not experiencing living their life to the fullest. They're stuck in a conundrum and they don't know how to get out. This is very important. Fuck everything else, man. Spend time with loved ones. Spend a lot of time with your children, man. Raise your children. I mean, raise them. Women, you're not men. Men, you're not women. Everybody need to know their role and stick to it. Live your life to the fullest. And family and friends is a big part of it. Living your life to the fullest. Time is very important. You give them people 12 hours at that job, it's only 24 hours in a day. How much time have you given to yourself? You can't count them 12 hours. Them 12 hours belong to the people that you went there with, that you gave that to. Where's your 12 hours? Where's your hours at for your spouse? Where's your hours at for your family? Where's your hours at for your friends? Where's your hours at for your children? Where's your hours at for living your life to the fullest at? Because you just worked 12 hours. And they tell you it's healthy to get 8 hours of sleep. So if you abide by that, that's already 20 hours gone. You ain't got number 4 left. See what I mean? Major shit is getting neglected because you wasting time. Time is of the essence. Them people ain't wasting their time. So they got you wasting their time, so they ain't got to waste their time. The time that they would have to put in, you put it in for them. They get to preserve their time. But you burning yours out. We can't keep continuing to live like this, man. This is killing us by the thousands daily. Stress, not being able to do what the fuck you want to do when you want to do it. It ain't even got nothing to do with having money or not having money. It's all about having time. That's very important, man, to have the time to do what you need to do. We got to do better, man. I highly appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Always remember, love and respect, man, and learn to live life to the fullest, man. We up out of here.